Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to change you. Nobody's coming to do for you what you are choosing to not do for yourself. Look around you. Look at the people who have done exactly what you are doing right now. The people who have low self-esteem. The people who did not follow their dreams, didn't follow their goals. The people who are lazy. The people who are negative. Look at where they end up in life. Do you want to end up like that? Do you want to end up living that type of life? If the answer is no, you got to do different. It's not on somebody else to achieve your dreams for you. It's not on somebody else to achieve your goals for you. It's not on somebody else to create for you the life you are choosing to not create for yourself. Every day you have 24 hours. What do you do? And look at yourself in the mirror and be honest. Are you the type of person who experienced the type of life that you are dreaming of? Go in the future. Look into the type of life that you want. What does that person look like? Which type of mindset? Which type of habits? Which type of behavior? Which type of reactions does that person have? Once you know who you want to be, once you know who you want to become, write that person down. Write it. How that person looks, how that person moves, how that person thinks, how that person dresses, how that person reacts. Now look at yourself right now and ask yourself, do I have these qualities? If the answer is no, you have to change yourself, because if you don't, you're going to live your whole life chasing. I'm going to chase this success. I'm going to chase this person. I'm going to chase this car. I'm going to chase this money. I'm going to chase. And if you are consistently chasing, you're never going to get there, because every time you chase something, that means that you are always going to be behind whatever you are chasing. But if you start being confident, if you start telling yourself, well, this is the person I want to become, and that person has this type of mindset, this type of habits, this type of reactions, this type of behavior, this person hang out in this type of places, this person works out, this person dress expensive, this person dress streetwear, this person doesn't have a lot of friends, this person pray, this person believes in God, this person doesn't believe in God. Once you have the idea of your perfect self, or what your perfect self look like, start walking backward and start doing the things that perfect self, because you know the habits, the mindset, the behaviors. You know what that person look like. So right now, look at yourself in the mirror and work on yourself to have the habits, the mindset, the attitude of the person you envision to become, because you can, or you can choose to stay the same and keep complaining, keep making excuses, keep being negative, keep waiting for other people, keep looking down on yourself, keep speaking down on yourself. You can do that. Is that what you choose to do? But just so you know, you are in charge of your life, nobody else is. You are in control of your life, nobody else is. It's easy. Oh, you know, I want this relationship, I want this car, I want this success, I want this business, I want this type of lifestyle. It's easy to say, what do you want? It's easy to mention it, it's easy to describe it. Now, are you willing to work on yourself to become that person? Are you willing to go within from the inside and become that person? Go within and ask yourself, are my current habits, are my current thoughts, my current attitude, my current behaviors, the way I think, the way I speak, the way I feel, aligned with who I want to become, aligned with the type of life that I want? If the answer is no, you gotta change. Because if you don't become the person who has the type of life that you want, how you gonna get there? How you gonna have it? That's why you hear things like reinvent yourself, recreate yourself. Because no matter what your past look like, no matter what you did or didn't do, no matter what you have been through, no matter what people can say about you, you are under no obligation to remain the same person. If you know, because we all know that the person you are today is not the person who has the type of life that you want, you have to change. And I know change is uncomfortable. Changing is painful. That's why a lot of people prefer to stay the same. That's why a lot of people prefer to stay where it's comfortable. Prefer to keep the exact same behaviors. Prefer to keep the exact same life that they hate, just because they don't want to change. What do you prefer? Staying the same and keep living the life that you hate, or changing and start experiencing the life that you love? The choice is yours. Because you are under no obligation to remain the exact same person. And because the person you are today, the person you are right now, is exactly the type of experiences you are going to go through. But you don't have to. Because you can change. You can recreate yourself. You can reinvent yourself. You can look at where you want to go, where you want to be, and start acting that way. Start dressing that way. Start having the behaviors, the reactions, the attitude, the mindset of the type of person that you want to become. Look at yourself in the mirror. If the type of person you want to become doesn't have your current habits, your current mindset, your current behavior, change yourself. As simple as that. Instead of you chasing that person, become that person so you can attract the experiences, the money, the success, the relationship, the businesses that that person has. And you can become that person today, right now, by simply changing the way you think, by simply affirming, by simply believing that, yes, I can in fact have this type of life if I'm willing to change my mindset, if I'm willing to work on myself. There is nothing in the world to work at. Everything is within. You have to change who you are internally so externally can change. Because everything you experience externally, everything you go through externally is simply a reflection of what's going on inside of you. It's simply a reflection of your consistent thoughts, your consistent ideas, your consistent feelings, your consistent words, and whatever is consistently in your imagination. The world is not an inside, it's not an outside in picture. The world is the inside out. Because whatever is inside is exactly what you're going to see outside. It's exactly what you're going to receive outside. And you are in control of what's going on inside. Know who you want to become. Write it down. What that persons look like. What type of health, what type of body, what type of car, what type of money, what type of business, what type of partner. Are they Christian? Are they religious? Are they spiritual? How do they look like? How do they think? How do they dress? How do they talk? How do they act? Write all of it down. Because if I ask you, who do you want to be right now? You can describe that person. So describe that person. And now, right now, start having those qualities in yourself today, right now. Because you can do it if you choose to. Or you can choose not to. You can choose to remain the same and keep the life that you hate. Or you can change, or you can choose to change yourself and experience the life that you love. You are in control. The choice is on you. You know how they say it's either you choose the pain of regret or the pain of discipline, because you have to choose which type of pain you want to experience. You gotta choose. You only have discipline or regret. What are you choosing? I'm choosing discipline. No matter how uncomfortable, challenging, hard, painful it can be, that's what I choose. The choice is yours. You can choose to stay the same and keep living the life that you hate, or you can choose to change yourself and start living a life that you love. The choice is always yours.